Okay, as I was sitting down to start the collective message for the day, I kept hearing what's done in the dark is going to be brought to light. Is always brought to light. So I feel like this collective, you might be dealing with someone, something, a group, a situation that has been doing and saying things behind your back. And Spirit has been keeping tabs, right? Even if it's done in the shadows, even if it's done with some cloaking, even if it's done with... This Five of Cups keeps wanting to come out and it just spurted out. I'm really getting noted to also to just like the physical wardrobe, right? Like he's literally hiding himself off, literally masking himself off. Five of Cups energy immediately coming out though too. I feel like these people didn't really know your full cards, right? They didn't really know what you had to offer. So it's like they may have hit certain protections, they may have hit certain wards, but I feel like there was more that were undiscovered. And that's why it's giving ancestors too. Like, I feel like your ancestors do not play about you. And so they're going to be able to know what's going on, right? Like the secrecy that exists on this plane doesn't really exist in the ancestral plane, in the 5D realm, right? And so again, these people might have been getting away with things that have been going on the 3D level, but your ancestors, your spirit guides have been clocking it the whole time. And again, I feel like whoever this is, this group, this situation, this energy, they thought they were going to get away with it because they did see some physical hits, some physical damage, but they didn't really realize, the Hanged Man, they're now put in they're being put in a position of being stuck, okay? Because I feel like your spirit team was waiting for the prime opportunity to do things, okay? The Ace of Swords is coming out as well. I feel like there's going to be information. The Ace of Swords also talks about new information. So there's going to be information that happens. Dude, it's interesting too. Now I'm seeing with the Hanged Man, I literally saw like, just being upside down, like things falling out of pockets. So what was stolen, what was taken, what was done is going to be revealed. There's going to be new truth that is revealed to this collective, okay? And I feel like y'all have been feeling this. Maybe y'all have been having some crazy dreams, some crazy tarot readings, some crazy just, intuitive thoughts and downloads as well. And it's not quite the full picture, but you've been kind of picking up on this energy, right? Okay, let's just get some more information. I kind of want to know more about this person first before we get into it too much. Okay, Three of Wands. This is someone that you moved away from. This is someone that you've separated yourself from, okay? This is someone that couldn't come with you, is what I'm hearing and what I'm channeling. Or this is someone that's realizing that they can't come with you, okay? And so there's almost this like observatory energy. And I feel like this person, like confirmation, this person's been heavily looking at your page. They've been heavily watching your stuff, okay? Because it's giving too with the Hanged Man, like there's a lack of ability to move, to roam. There's a lack of freedom that they once may have had. And it's coming from, again, because your ancestors are shutting down certain things for them. Again, like you might not have realized this yet. I'm hearing with the Ace of Swords, like there's going to be physical evidence. There's going to be physical truths that are revealed. But right now, stuff's getting done in the astral first, as it normally does, right? Okay, here comes the Hermit and the Eight of Swords. All right, I feel like this collective, this is y'all right now. Y'all might be feeling a little bit trapped. You guys could be feeling the desire. It's 4:44 my time. You guys could be feeling the desire to spend some time alone, to do some introspection, to do some shadow work, to do some meditation. Because I do feel like the reason why you're not able, like it's interesting. We're in the Hanged Man position and you're in the Eight of Swords position. Right? Like we're both restricted, we're both bound, but in different ways. The Eight of Swords talks about self-imposed bondage, where you're able to get yourself out of the situation, to get yourself out of the position that you're in. Whereas the Hanged Man, similar, but not, I don't want to say not as easy, because the Eight of Swords isn't easy to get out of, but I feel like there's just not everything's being seen. I'm getting brought back to like the different clue points. But Spirit's also asking y'all to, again, like remove the blindfold, remove yourself so that you can see things freely, okay? Because this is a little bit of interesting energy where it's like, I feel like y'all are trying to dip your toes in the water, y'all are trying to explore it further. But again, it's like we're not able to see everything because we have a limited perspective, and Spirit's asking you to widen that so you can receive things in larger quantities. All right, let's just see any advice for this collective when it comes to this energy. Six of Cups. I feel like, again, Six of Cups coming out, and then This person's probably really relying on that emotional appeal, on that emotional tie. Okay, because the Ten of Swords is coming out. Whoever this is, there's this deep hurt that's coming, okay? And I feel like they're not quite ready for it. But unfortunately, it's what's done in the dark is going to be brought to light. And if they were doing some pretty shady shit, unfortunately, they have some pretty unfortunate consequences to pay off, okay? And I feel like they're trying to withhold it. They're trying to delay it. They're trying to, project it onto somebody else. And that's just not the way that things work. Okay. And so I know it's hard because this is likely, again, someone that you've shared some deep memories with, someone that you have known for quite some time, right? And it's really giving that they're going to try to pull on that. Okay. They might try to pull on that because, again, the only way that they it's giving once you break free from this, that's when this happens. 555, right as I said that. That's when the things change. When you're able to see things, when you're able to understand things, that's when the ball is going to start to get in motion. And it doesn't mean it's just always working in your favor, that these are easy pills to swallow, or that this is an easy time for either of y'all. But Spirit is really saying that truth is the utmost importance. That Eight of Swords, again, things might be hidden, things might be delayed, things might not always come in when we want them to, but trust, again, when you have those spiritual protections, when you have those ancestors, those guides, those deities, they're going to make sure the message is passed down one way or another. Sometimes even they understand the longevity, they understand doing things at the right place, at the right time, with the right people. So sometimes it's not a matter of if, but it's a matter of when, is what I just heard. Okay, but that's what I have for this collective. Take deep breaths, meditate, ground. You'll understand it when it comes in. Again, I feel like some of you guys are still kind of in the gray area, but just allow your spirit team to have this happen when it's meant to happen. Again, if you try to chase things, if you try to question things, if you try to track down too much information, you might either A, delay it, and also two, on top of it, you're probably gonna attach to information that isn't possibly quite true, right? And so you don't need to feed the delusions when we're trying to feed the truth. But that's what I have for you guys. If you need me for a personal reading or would like to order any of my oils or spell work, link in bio only. Till next time.